Hello, Katie here from Katie's World. Thanks for joining me today. In this video, I'm going to be doing an assembly how-to of my Page Kit Magical Birthday. It's Page Kit number 116. If you don't have this kit yet, please check it out in my shop. The link is below. So I've already done paper piecing on the images here, and I've already added my foam squares. There's a couple spots that I do need to add some foam tape, but I wanted to do that on camera so I can show you what I do when I need smaller pieces. So these all look pretty good, but these sections here I wanted just a little bit, like half the size. And so just a quick tip, when you're cutting your foam, you cut it while it's still on the sticky back paper. That way you don't get your scissors all gummed up. I am using scissors I got from Costco. They're a Scotch brand with a titanium nonstick blades. Awesome. My favorite scissors to use in general. So what I do is I will take the sticky and I'll just place it over here somewhere so I don't cut into any other ones. And then I'm just going to cut it right in half while it's still on the paper. I used to peel it off and cut it with my scissors, and my scissors got all gummy, so that was not good. But if that does happen, just use alcohol wipe. Just very carefully, don't cut your fingers, but alcohol wipe will help to take that sticky off those scissors. Okay, let me get one more because I've got a space down here. Okay, so that should be good. Oh, actually, wait, no, I want to do a little bit there, maybe one more over here. I'm going to do one right here, and now that one's done. And I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to do one more. Oh, two more. There's another spot right there. And that should be it, hopefully. So I'll just do that right there, and one right there. Okay, so now these are ready to go. I'm just going to put them off to the side. Put those off to the side. Now, my photo mats, I don't have pictures for this yet, or I probably do somewhere, but I haven't picked out my pictures yet. So I've just gone ahead and put a piece of white cardstock in the middle just so you can see what it looks like framed out with your photo. White cardstock does not come in your kit, so if that's something that you want to add, you are more than welcome to from your own stash, but the white just represents the photo in this case. To find the sizing for your photo, just go ahead and take a ruler, measure your photo mat, and then trim your photo down to 1/4 of an inch smaller. A couple of these photos are already 4x6, so you don't have to do any trimming there if you print your photos at 4x6. And what I did with these is I just took my liquid glue that I like to use, and I just put a little X in the middle, and I stuck down this so that once I am ready to add my pictures, I'm going to go ahead and just carefully peel this off, throw it away, and I'll add my photos that way. So in the kit, you're going to receive 2 12x12 sheets of black cardstock and 2 12x12 of the background paper. This is going to have the barcode still attached. You will need to trim it down. So you're just going to go ahead and trim it down to the measurements that it says to in your kit using your paper trimmer. And then you're just going to glue it down to the black cardstock. I've already done this page off camera, so I'm going to go ahead and do this one real quick. You can use dry adhesive like a tape runner or score tape. I'm going to be using liquid glue for this video. And this is actually what I typically use unless I have thinner paper. This paper is nice and thick. It is from Color Play by Photo Play. And it is just really nice and thick, heavy stock. I really love this. I don't have to worry about the liquid glue. When you use thinner paper, you kind of can see or feel those lumps on there. So then in that case, I like to use a pink Tombow permanent tape runner. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this down. So now I have that nice even border all the way around. So I have my background pieces. This kit is fairly simple. So this is definitely a great one for beginners if you're just starting out, or if you just want an easy kit to put together and not have to think too much. This is just a really nice one. So, but I do have a paper piecing video on my channel of this one. Now this one can be tricky when putting together, so I encourage you to watch that video. But I'll just tell you briefly, you're going to need to put, after you're going to put the white to the black, and then you're going to put the fireworks down first. Then what you're going to want to do is take Mickey, and there's 2 yellow pieces that you're going to need to glue to the back for those top parts of his shoes. And then you can glue him down once you have the 2 yellow pieces showing through these little holes right here. Then you can glue him down and then glue everything else on. That's just the 2 little tricky things you got to make sure you do in a certain order. And I will have those in your instructions as well with photos to go along with it. But I encourage you to watch the video because that's nice to have that available to you. So I'm just going to lay these out really quick to see where they're going to go. So it's going to go up here, and then we've got a 4x5. This is a 3.5 by 5, a 3.5 by 5. And that's the photo size. The photo mats are cut 1/4 inch larger than that. 4x6, 4x6, and 4.5 by 6. So with the 4.5 by 6, I chose that size because I wanted the cupcakes to fully overlap the photo, and just doing a 4-inch was going to be too short. So I did 4.5. So what you would actually have to do is print your photo as a 5x7 and a 5x7 horizontal. And then you're just going to trim it to be 4.5 high by 6 wide. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these down. I'm going to use the liquid glue here. I'm going to have to remove these so I can go ahead and stick these down. And I'm just going to slightly angle it just for fun because I like to do that. And it's about 1/4 inch from the bottom point here and then here as well. 1/4 inch of the decorative showing. So from, I guess, black to black. Anyway, okay, so just like that. And then this one, I'm going to do the same thing. Just put it down at an angle. Of course, you can do your page any way you like. This is just how I'm doing mine, but you are more than welcome to change things up. Okay, so I'm going to put that one down. And now this one, I need to see. Let's see. I know it's not completely in camera there. Sorry about that. Okay, so this one I got to see where the cupcakes are going. So they're going to go like this. So I want this one to go at an angle just like that. And then this is going to go right there. Yep, perfect. So now I can see where this is going. It's about 1/4 inch from there, and maybe 1/8 from there. So let's go ahead and stick that down. Okay, so I'm doing about 1/4 inch from the top, the left side, and then about 1/8 from, okay, well maybe it's ending up smaller than, oh, there we go. There we go. I think that's all right. And now this is going to go right here. The top one is kind of up a little more. So something like that. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and stick this down now. Now what I do is I'm going to put something there. So I'm going to put this like in the corner where the black is. Then I'm going to lay this down where I want it. Then I'm going to pick this up. Oh, careful that doesn't move. And now I can see what is going to touch the photo mat. If I already have my photo on, I wouldn't worry about this. So if you're doing this with your photos, don't worry about this step. Just go ahead and stick it down. But I want to be able to stick my photos in there later. So I can see right now that I cannot remove tape backing from anything under here and anything that it's touching. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do these bottom 3 and then these 2 right here. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that, because if I do this one too, it's going to make it a little bit harder to get in here. Actually, no, it probably does touch that too. This didn't go over far enough. So I just removed this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, so I should be okay now. Yeah. And this is cute because you can see Magic Memories right under there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and stick this one down. Same thing. I want to see where it's going to overlap. Now in this case, it's overlapping 2 spots or 2 photos. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly put my pin back in because I don't want it to clog up while it's waiting for me to use it again. I think I might just leave it at that. Yeah, so I have all the tape up to about here removed. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and stick that down. Making sure my words are straight. All right, I think that looks good. So now we should be just fine here. Yep, yep. All is good. Okay, so this side is done. Let's see that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and work on the other side. Am I off camera? I'm so sorry if I'm off camera. I'll move it in just a second. Okay. All right, and then this one, this is going to come down a little bit. And now this one is gonna, this one comes down a little bit and this one's gonna go up a little bit. It's gonna overlap. Had this one too high because it's kind of hitting. It's higher than I originally wanted it. Yeah, it's higher than I originally wanted, but it's all right. Maybe I'll just make this one straight. I was going to make it at an angle, but I'm just going to make it, let's see. forgot to do the masking thing. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. So since I already put the glue, I am just going to put the sticky back paper there. Okay, it's at an angle, but just slightly. So I put the sticky back paper so I can pull this out. So I get that excess glue off of there. So it doesn't stick to the photo mat. Okay, so that should be okay. It doesn't overlap too much. All right, so he is gonna go down. He's kind of at an angle. So these fireworks, they kind of are in line with that. So I'm gonna go ahead, let's see, just like that. And I better close on my glue because we're done with the glue. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just bumped the camera there. All right, so there's that. I'm going to do all of this, but I'm going to leave these on too. I think just do those. Okay. And that's just to make it a little bit easier to lift up when I need to go in and pull off the tape backing. All right. Okay, that's good. No, this should be fine. Yeah, I think that's fine now. Okay. And last piece, the balloons. All right, so I just left the tape backing on these two and these two. Yep. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and set these down. Now these just go straight up and down. Cute. And there you have it. Okay, so there's our completed page. I'm going to go ahead and set them side by side. And I apologize once again, the camera can't get it zoomed out far enough here. But, so there you go. There's both pages. And on the side. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please click the like button. If you'd like to see more videos from me, please click the subscribe button. Don't forget to check out my shop. Link is below. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook to stay up to date with upcoming projects. And thank you so much again for watching, and have a great day.